Hi everyone, we are here at Data Plus AI Summit by Databricks. I'm super excited to be with the Data Axel team here, and Sal is with me. Sal, welcome to the Robert Show. It's your debut. Super
Thank you.
excited to chat with you.
Yes, I'm excited to be here as well too. Thanks, it's great to meet you.
Awesome. Sal, quick question for you in terms of, first of all, about your role. What do you do at Data Axel, and what does Data Axel do?
Yeah, so I'm the SVP of Client Technology Solutions for Data Axel. Been with the company for about 26 years. Data Axel's been around for about 52 years. We're a data compiler, so we build consumer and business databases for things like marketing, prospecting, analytics,
Yep.
to train AI models, those type of things. And we are a Databricks partner, and so our data is available in the Databricks Marketplace and can be sent out through Delta shares or Unity Catalog shares or the Marketplace directly. So we're excited to be here.
That's fantastic. Thanks for sharing that, Sal. One more quick question. I obviously read about Data Axel now being a part of Databricks Marketplace to make sure where they have good data quality, the customers, the users, the joint customers that you all would have. Can you tell us a little about that? How is it going to benefit not only just the larger Databricks users, but also the joint customers?
Yeah, so we know how important it is to have clean, accurate data available, both business and consumer data. And so we make sure that we enable these data assets in various marketplaces, most recently in the Databricks Marketplace.
Yep.
So customers can consume that data directly into their lake share environments, or lakehouse environments rather, and share that information internally among their different user groups. All the things they use today for targeting, personalization, for training AI models, they need this enrichment data. So we're happy to put it out there. It seems like it's been popular and being consumed, and enables them to do things on demand instead of having to reach out to us and manually send them something.
Yeah, fantastic. Thanks, Sal, for sharing those insights. It's definitely going to be super interesting for the Databricks users, customers, and the joint customers that you all have. Sal, I'm kind of also interested and curious to learn. In the previous interviews, you've emphasized the importance of clean data for CDPs. Can you elaborate why data quality is crucial and how it impacts customer insights?
Yeah. So CDPs are great technology for orchestrating data.
Yeah.
However, they're only as good as the data they ingest. And so CDPs actually used to frown on third-party data. They were very first-party data focused. About a year or two ago, they started opening up because they realized you need this enhanced data to do things like resolve identities properly, right? To make sure you're doing that personalized targeting and orchestrating that data to the proper place. So we have embraced our partners who are CDP partners and then provided them this data. We also see some unique use cases where they're able to combine business and consumer profiles together. We call it profile fuse.
Yep.
So that in targeting and activation and programmatic, you can hit that business person in all of his personal spaces as well. So reach expansion, if you will. So it's been a very powerful solution for our CDP partners.
That's fantastic, and thanks for sharing that. I also wanted to learn a little bit about the industry move, right? With the industry's move toward first-party data, what strategies should organizations adopt to effectively leverage their own data assets? What do you think?
Yeah, so first party data obviously is critical, right? That's where it all starts. However, it's often incomplete data. So
Yeah.
I may not know that Sal and Salvatore and S.J. Pecoraro with the name spelled 3 different ways, and one only has an email address and one's got an address. I may not know that's the same consumer or same customer. So having, again, third-party assets available to backfill all that rich information allows you to combine identities appropriately, right? Manage personalization, because it's all about personalized, relevant information.
Yeah.
Your customer may have a shipping address and maybe a sign-up information, but you may not know that they're married and have children and have certain hobbies or interests. So it's critical to have first-party data management and enhancement.
Yeah, that's fantastic and very important to make sure about that. I'm kind of also curious about, I know the booth is buzzing, people want to check out Data Axel, so that's fantastic. I'm kind of also wanting to learn in a recent piece that you discussed about moving data strategies to the cloud. What are the key considerations organizations should keep in mind during this transition? Would you like to share a little bit about that?
Yeah, so again, cloud consideration is a big move for many companies. Obviously privacy and security considerations, making sure that your data is secure, but also having the appropriate buy-in for those solutions, those technology solutions, because it'll be more of a company-wide effort. You don't want to boil the ocean, that's important. You want to have a clear strategy, pick a partner that works for you, do a lot of testing, making sure that things are going to work, and then slowly migrate your less critical into your more critical data assets.
Yeah, I think that's fantastic and great insights there. One last question for you is around how do you see the data marketplaces evolving and what role they will have in the broader data ecosystem? How do you kind of see that?
Yeah. So what data marketplaces are bringing is that instant access to data, right? All those assets available on demand. The big buzzword at this conference and every conference is AI. And so
Right.
AI is very data hungry. It needs to have those assets, it needs to be trained, it needs to consume those to form its calculations and its its information at the end of the day. So having those data assets in marketplaces that are easily consumed on demand, either in batch or real time, depending on what the need is, we see that as a growth industry and a very critical piece, and we're happy to be part of the Databricks Marketplace.
That's awesome. Actually, I would take it back. That was not my last question. I have another question for you now,
Okay.
Sal, because you mentioned about something around, obviously the data marketplace and how it's going to evolve. But I'm kind of also curious now to learn a little bit about what are common misconceptions about enrichment and how can organizations ensure they are doing it effectively, because that kind of also plays a very important role in when you kind of look at data, I feel.
Yeah. So again, I think it's evolved a lot. In the past, it was a big bulk of data that you would take. There was so much information, you weren't sure what you needed, what was useful or not.
Right.
There's more data than ever available now, but it's also being able to be accessed more prescriptively. So you can take the pieces that you need, you can do some testing, you can make sure that you have a use case to fit those without boiling the ocean and taking all this data at once. And so I think, again, having a clear strategy of what pieces of data you need to try and test on, and then do you need that, again, real-time transactionally or in batch or bulk form, are important considerations.
That's fantastic. Sal, these are fantastic insights around the data enrichment. One more quick question, and I promise this is the last one.
Okay.
If folks want to reach out to you, learn more about the things that you're publishing, what do you write, or that you put out there for the community, where can they find you? Where can they learn more about Data Axel?
Yeah, dataaxel.com is our website. We have a lot of our blogs of information out there. You can find me on LinkedIn profile under Sal
Nice.
Pecoraro. So we're out there, and we hope you come and check it out.
Thank you very much, Sal.
Pleasure.
Such a pleasure chatting with you, and you shared some amazing insights today. We'll keep the conversation going, but all the best for the rest of the conference.
Great, thanks, Rabbit. Pleasure
Thank you
meeting
very much. Thanks, Sal.
All right.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Bye.